An SAS soldier has been freed after appeal court judges reduced his 18-month jail term for illegally possessing a gun and ammunition to a 12 months suspended sentence. Sgt Danny Nightingale, who admitted the offence, says he received the gun as a present while serving in Iraq, but had forgotten about it. More than 100,000 people signed a petition calling for him to be freed from the Military Corrective Training Centre in Colchester. Sgt Nightingale has thanked those who helped him, especially his wife Sally. Our reporter Claire Sadler has spent the day with her. This report contains flash photography.
Since Danny Nightingale was jailed 3 weeks ago, his wife Sally has led a tireless campaign to get him freed. Even this morning, she was highlighting his case, embarking on a series of interviews.
I've got a long day ahead of me and just really anxious for the right outcome and to get Danny home today. I think I've got to reserve judgment until we get to the hearing because if I'm too positive, like Danny said, it doesn't bear thinking about if he doesn't come home tonight.
Sgt Danny Nightingale was given 18 months in military detention for possession of ammunition and a Glock pistol he was given during his time in Iraq. Police found them at his accommodation in Hereford. His lawyers argue that he didn't actually pack the pistol because he had to leave Iraq in a hurry for a funeral, and that due to a brain injury he didn't even remember that he had it. In just a few moments here at the Royal Courts of Justice, they'll argue that the prison sentence of 18 months was too long. Sally's determination to raise the profile of her husband's case is the main reason this sentence appeal was heard so quickly. Family support, including from her brother Tom, has given her added strength to push on.
You've obviously conducted a great media campaign. You've got loads of publicity for Danny's case. Is this whole process exhausting? How does it feel? Totally exhausting. You know, I'm trying to juggle so many balls in the air. And of course I've never had a life in the media, so I'm learning as I go along, but it is exhausting. I keep thinking there is an end to this, so I'll just keep going until the end of it.
The interviews continued right up until the last available minute. Outside the Royal Courts of Justice, supporters gathered. An online petition to free Danny Nightingale reached more than 100,000 today.
When I woke up this morning, I felt like I couldn't get too optimistic, just in case it doesn't go our way. But as the day's gone on, and to see this, and watching these banners come out today, I feel really amazing.
The hearing took 2.5 hours, and it was the result Sally Nightingale hadn't dared dream of at the start of the day. Sgt Nightingale's 18-month sentence was reduced to 12, suspended.
Thank you so much to my wife, my family and my close family and friends for their trust and their support to me. I think they've been amazingly courageous. To the great British public and the world audience far further afield, they've been absolutely wonderful in their support. And I'd like to say thank you very much. It has been extremely humbling, very, very humbling, getting everything that has come in.
The judges said they'd stood back and reflected and concluded the offences were committed in exceptional circumstances by an exemplary soldier, and he should walk free from court. They now plan to appeal his conviction. Claire Sadler, Forces News at the Royal Courts of Justice.